French politician Charles-Henri Gallois exposed a sinister truth about the way the European Union deals with referendums and general elections, in an exclusive interview with Express. Charles-Henri Gallois, a politician with the Popular Republican Union in France, has launched a new campaign, inspired by both the Brexit Party and Vote Leave. Mr. Gallois wants France to reprendre le contrôle, which roughly translates to take back control, and leave the EU through a referendum. Brexit Party colours and fonts are used in his new campaign named Generation Frexit. In an exclusive interview with Express, the prominent French Eurosceptic said, "For me, the British Brexit campaign was incredible. It was a war for European nations to take back control. What we want to do is help the French secure a referendum on our country's membership of the European Union, and to advocate for Frexit during this referendum." Mr. Gallois appears to understand the difficulties Britain went through after the referendum. However, he laid the blame on the people who did not want to accept the result, while exposing a startling truth about Brussels. He said, Theresa May, "What she came up with was a bad agreement and those were bad negotiations. The losers didn't want to accept the fact they lost. Simple as that." Mr. Gallois added, "We have seen in the EU how this is always the case. It was the same in France in 2005. We voted against the European Constitution but they ignored our vote. They simply rebranded it the Lisbon Treaty. The EU doesn't accept the result of elections if they don't go the way they want them to go." On May 29, 2005, France held a referendum to decide whether it should ratify the proposed constitution. Ahead of the vote, former President of the European Commission Jean-Claude Juncker, who at the time was Luxembourg's Minister for Finances and President of the Eurogroup, admitted he would have ignored the result if it did not go the way he intended. He said, "If it's a yes, we will say on we go, and if it's a no we will say we continue." Following the no votes in France and the Netherlands, Mr. Juncker also claimed that, in reality, voters had actually supported deeper European integration. His remarks were met with outrage by Eurosceptics, who suggested that the EU elite was in denial over the public hostility towards the bloc. In the end, as the European Commission President predicted, Eurocrats ignored the results of such popular votes and the European Constitution was subsequently rebranded as the Lisbon Treaty and passed in 2007.